we are continuing the adventures of Cheddar the Red Squirrel. We are on chapter 21, so close to being done. We're at lunchtime at this point. I had thought I would have my jelly made or tomato preserves at this point, but I forgot something at the store, so I'll have to finish it up tomorrow when I run into town to get milk.
I thought Mom went to the dollar store to get me something.
No.
Hello, we are eating Vickers. This is Vickers we're eating. No, we're not. This is not real Vickers. I'm just teasing.
The very first the little meadow and forest people to see Chatter after they had safely reached the old orchard was Tommy Tit the chickadee. It had just happened that Tommy was very busy in the very apple tree, which was the old home of Drummer the woodpecker, when Chatter reached it. You know, Chatter had moved into it for the winter just a little while before he had been caught in the cornfield by Farmer Brown's boy. Yes, sir, Tommy was very busy indeed. He was so busy that, sharp as his bright little eyes are, he had not seen Chatter racing along the snow-covered old stone wall. It wasn't until he heard Chatter's claws on the trunk of the apple tree that Tommy saw him at all. Then he was so surprised that he lost his balance and almost turned a somersault in the air before he caught another twig. You see, he knew all about Chatter and how he had been kept in prison by Farmer Brown's boy. Why, it's really you, Chatter, he exclaimed. However did you get out of your prison? I'm glad, ever and ever so glad, that you got away. Chatter flirted his tail in the saucy way he has, and his eyes twinkled. Here was just the best chance ever to boast and brag. He could tell Tommy Tit how smart he had been, smart enough to get away from Farmer Brown's boy. Tommy Tit would tell all the little people, and then everybody would think him just as smart as Uncle Billy Possum. And you know Uncle Billy Possum was really smart to get away from Farmer Brown's boy after being caught. Everybody knew that he had been a prisoner. Now that he was free, everybody would believe whatever he told them about how he got away. Was there ever such a chance to make his friends and neighbors say what a smart fellow he is? Chatter stopped. Then he began again. You see, it was this way. Somehow Chatter couldn't say what he had meant to say. It seemed that if Tommy Tit's bright merry eyes were looking right in his head and heart, he could see his very thoughts. Of course he couldn't. The truth is, the little small voice inside which Chatter had so often refused to listen to when he was tempted to do wrong was talking again. It was saying, "For shame, Chatter, for shame. Tell the truth. Tell the truth." So it was the little voice that made Chatter hesitate and stop. You don't mean to say that you were smart enough to fool Farmer Brown's boy and get out of that stout little present he made for you? Asked Tommy Tit. No, replied Chatter almost before he thought. No, I didn't. The fact is, Tommy Tit, he left the door open purposely. He let me go. Farmer Brown's boy isn't half so bad as some people think. Dee, laughed Tommy Tit. I've been telling a lot of you fellows that for a long time, but none of you would believe me.
Where's the D?
Now I guess you know
There's no picture.
See? It's right there. Well, I'm not the least bit afraid of Farmer Brown's boy, not the least little bit in the world. If all the little forest and meadow people would only trust him instead of running away from him, he would be the very best friends he had. Perhaps so, replied Chatter doubtfully. He was very good to me while I was in his prison, and I'm not so very much afraid of him now. Just the same, I don't mean to let him get his hands on me again. Pooh, said Tommy Tit. Pooh. I'd just as soon eat out of his hand. Well, that's all very well for you to say when you're flying around free, but I don't believe you dare go up to his house and prove it, retorted Chatter. Can't now, replied Tommy. I've got too much to do for him right now, but someday I'll show you.
Can bunnies run very, very fast?
Bunnies?
Yes.
I'm wasting my time talking when there's a lot to be done, and clearing this apple tree of insect eggs.
Are bunnies run like humans?
No. Ha! Get to go it, you little red scamp! Shouted a voice behind him. Then Chatter knew that Farmer Brown's boy had not left the little door open by mistake, but he had given him his freedom, and right then he knew that they were going to be the best of friends.
Horses can run really, really, really fast.
Yes, they can. We are only, let's see, is it 1 or 2 chapters away? I think we're only 1 chapter away from being done. Maybe it's 2. Yep, 2 chapters. So 2 more days of reading this book, and then we can start another one.
Yeah, that's the one inside. The toad.
Yep, we could finish up the toad one, and then I bought a book with pictures in it too that I thought you guys would enjoy listening to, Anne of Green Gables. Okay, say goodbye.
You tummy, please.
Say goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye.
Wait, why do you always stuff food in your face when I say goodbye? Now say goodbye.
Bye.
No, don't you dare. I just corrected her.
I already said goodbye.
Say goodbye.
I already said it.
Let's say it again.
Goodbye.